Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you all are having a good start to your day or the end of the day whenever you are catching this. So go ahead and find out what's going on with your person. So we'll speak to the divine masculine energy. What is going on with the divine masculine in the physical world right now? Okay, so we have a couple cards that came out first. We have attachments and storm warning. So this is happening for the divine masculine right now. The reason being is because they had spent so much time in the crown chakra as well as the third eye chakra, which when you're going in this divine masculine, as he went, and I just got this sense of feeling very tired. So this divine masculine is feeling worn out. I'm hearing, particularly if this is resonating with you, he has been spending a lot of time in the crown chakra, which has, as you learn new things, as this divine masculine has learned new things, he's opened up his intuition, he's restructuring himself. What that does is it brings him back down to the root chakra, where he has to essentially take what he's learned and go into that initiation period and transformation period, to where he has to go back down to the root chakra. He's gone back down to the root chakra. He's healing old wounds, old patterns, old beliefs with this new intuition that he has recently received. And so this storm warning, which is essentially the Tower card, and attachment, and I heard specifically attachment to ego. So this falls in line with this divine masculine. What I'm hearing is all this time in the crown chakra and the third eye chakra has really allowed him to see his ego for what it is. And the yin yang card just came out, as well as the thinking man. So I really hold strongly the yin yang card to being a symbol card for the twin flame relationship in this deck. And then the thinking man, I believe, is very more so tied to logic, tied to the ego self. So absolutely, he's coming into this balance with this connection, which is stemming from a balance and understanding his ego and releasing the attachments to his ego. So that's what this storm warning is about. And so for you, divine feminine, I'm hearing that this could be restructuring root chakra systems in you. So if you've been triggered recently, if you've been in more doubt, more fear, I'm hearing for some divine feminines that a lot of this has to do with family structures as well as eating habits. So binge eating or watching your weight or putting so much focus on the body. I'm hearing a lot of like body positivity. So working through body positivity right now, this may be coming up for you. Again, as the divine masculine goes deep into his root chakra, it's going to trigger you to go deep into your root chakra. And blossoming abundance came out, which is beautiful that this came out, because yes, this is all signifying to this divine masculine that there is blossoming abundance coming. So divine feminine, understand that divine masculine, there is the blossoming abundance. All of this is coming to fruition for him. And the thinking woman came out. So the thinking woman, let's find out more insights into this thinking woman. What is this thinking woman card in relation to? I just heard understanding you. So for some divine feminine, this is your divine masculine letting you know that all of this is providing clarity into him understanding you on a deeper level. And deception and envy came out. So on the other side of this, I see this thinking woman as being a reflection of the feminine ego. And this deception and envy came out. So I just heard reversing. So reversing the deception and envy, reversing any lies from the feminine ego, which is a reflection of what the masculine is going through with his ego. And the sacral chakra, So this physical intimacy, so what I'm hearing is that this divine masculine, it's that yin yang dynamic, it's that push pull dynamic. So the divine masculine is being triggered in his ego. He is resolving issues with this ego, and he is becoming very, very sensitive to the feminine's ego. And even if you guys are not in connection in the physical world, he can pick up on when you step into your ego, divine feminine. So this deception and envy, this sacral chakra, it's being able to open up your sacral chakra. So doing a lot of sacral chakra work right now is important for both of you. And understanding that the physical intimacy with yourself first, so stepping out of that ego, surrendering to yourself, and coming into that dynamic with pure physical love, intimacy, vulnerability with yourself is going to allow that physical intimacy to come into fruition with your divine masculine. What I'm hearing is that when this sacral chakra is blocked between you two, blocked between yourself, that is where a lot of the ego triggering can happen, because you're not being vulnerable, you're not being physically intimate, you're not being emotionally intimate with each other. And that doesn't have to be in the physical sense that he's here with you or that she's here with you. It just means that being open to that energy, to not blocking out that divine masculine energy, to not blocking out that divine feminine energy. And remember that this is all a balance within yourself. So you have that divine feminine and divine masculine energy within yourself. So your sacral chakra is really actually allowing both energies to flow freely through you and to have love for both energies, which is then reflected in the outside energy of your divine masculine or your divine feminine. And the firm foundation card came out, which is that root chakra. So all of this is to reestablish the root chakra. There's a lot of that root chakra work going on. So really focus on affirmations, subliminals, whatever you do for your chakra balancing, divine feminine. But it's very important that we are focusing on the sacral chakra as well as the root chakra right now, especially as your divine masculine is going through this as well. Okay, we have power, shadow, and wisdom all came out together. So power and shadow came out together, and then the wisdom card fell out. So really what I'm hearing is for your divine masculine is being called to have power through the shadow work. So divine feminine, you as well. Hold yourself in high regard. Hold your divine masculine in high regard. Yes, and I just looked at the bottom of the deck, the solar plexus chakra. So having that power, having your divine power and understanding that you can do this and create this world. And this is all going to get you to more wisdom within this connection. So understanding what's at play here, there's a strong, strong push for us to understand that what is happening with the divine masculine is happening within the divine feminine. This divine masculine wants you to know that I'm stepping up, but this also means that you need to step up to divine feminine. So where are you holding your own inner divine masculine energy back? Where are you holding your own inner divine feminine energy back? This is going to help you resolve any issues within yourself, which is then going to reflect in the outside relationship. Okay, let's see. Let's go to this deck. What else is going on with this divine masculine in the physical 3D? I just heard I'm in alignment. So this divine masculine wants you to know, divine feminine, I'm in my purpose. I'm rediscovering my purpose, finding my purpose. I am in the alignment that we have been wanting. What else is this divine masculine going through in the physical 3D? I just heard I'm catering to my own needs, and I'm finally doing what I deserve, giving myself what I deserve, and I'm finally stepping out of the shadow, and I am allowing myself to surface, divine feminine. I am allowing myself to come to you. I'm seeing through the cracks within my body. I'm seeing through the cracks within my past self, within my past shadow. I'm looking through them. I'm healing them, and I'm understanding them. This Divine Masculine has been doing a lot of work recently, and he's doing this consciously. And I just looked down, and the number 2 card as well as the 22 card is sitting right in front of me. So if you're seeing the numbers 222 recently a lot, that is a reflection, that is the energy, and that's a strong number for twin flames. So then we have flow and new beginnings. So he's flowing with life. I'm flowing with the ebbs and the flows of life, meaning that I'm flowing with the positive, I'm flowing with the negative, I'm allowing all to come, and I am allowing balance to come. And this is all structuring for a new beginning with you, my love. My Divine Feminine, this is a new beginning for the both of us. There is light at the end of this tunnel. So again, there is a lot of shadow work happening right now. So Divine Feminine, please, if you are feeling this, your Divine Masculine is asking you to hold your strength, hold your power, to work through it as I am working through it, and trust that I am doing my part on the other side as well. And I just heard load balancing. So this Divine Masculine is wanting you to know that you're not doing this alone. Whereas in the past you have been doing this alone, but I'm not letting you do this alone anymore. We are load balancing. I am taking on some of this as well. It's not going to be as hard for you as it was before. You're not in this alone. And then power and freedom came out. So again, we have so many cards coming out for power. Remember to stay in your power. Remember the power that you do have to create this world, to create this life. And then ultimately freedom came out. There is freedom coming. There is freedom in this. There are breakthroughs coming. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, keep pushing through. There is abundance on the other side. There is freedom on the other side of this. I'll go ahead and pull an energy, a healing card. So this is from the Whispers of Healing Tarot deck. It's a beautiful deck. Let's find out what the Divine Masculine and Feminine need to focus on for healing. So we'll ask for the Divine Masculine first, and then we'll pull for the Divine Feminine. So what is the Divine Masculine asked to do? What is the Divine Feminine asked to do now for healing? What is the Divine Feminine to focus on for healing? What is the Divine Feminine being focused on for healing? Okay, so another card was not coming out. So I'm going to take that as being that this just needs to be the card for the both of you, which is interesting. It's the Sincere Relationships card, which came out last time as well. And you can see that it looks like twins on here. So it's funny that this is the only card that wanted to come out. And so focusing on bringing forth sincere relationships, bringing forth that divine love within yourself as well as others. So you have to start with the relationship to yourself first, and this is going to be reflected on the outside. And I just heard lovers. So remembering that you two are lovers, ultimately go into that heart chakra. Really focusing on the heart chakra this week is very important, as well again as the root chakra, the sacral chakra, that physical and emotional intimacy with one another. So really diving into that, staying true to the belief around this being a divine connection, this being divine love, and understanding your Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine so strongly wants you to know that he is in this with you. Again, going back to that load balancing message that I received. So I'll go ahead and stop there for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me and watching today. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if it resonated with you, and subscribe to the channel if you would love to be a part of this community that I'm building here. I love you guys so much. Again, thank you, and I will see you on the next one.